Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Board of Commissioners, City of Bowling Green, regular meeting, City Hall, April 1st, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. We're going to begin this evening with the invocation and pledge of allegiance, and I'll turn it over to Commissioner Dana Beasley Brown.
Thank you, Mayor. At this time, I would like to invite the team chaplain for Bowling Green High School's boys basketball team up, Mr. Mattingly, to give the invocation. The whole team has inspired us with their grit and their teamwork, and I know, that source of that strength is an inspiration to all of us. So thank you, Mr. Mattingly, for leading us in a prayer. If everyone will stand.
Before I pray, I'd like to say I'm thankful for the opportunity to serve this team in this capacity through Fellowship of Christian Athletes. They're a great group of guys. They're also pretty good at basketball. So they're great young men. So let's pray. Father, we do come to you right now with thankful hearts to be able to experience this moment, to celebrate these young men, these coaches, for such an incredible season when so many counted them out, and they just kept fighting, kept pushing, persevered, trusting in you. Lord, we thank you for just the opportunities that you've set before them. I pray for the seniors, for Luke, Caden, Jace, Joe, Deuce. I pray that as they pursue their future endeavors, that you would bless them, encourage them, be near to them. So I pray that you'd bless our time now in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Mattingly. If everyone will join me in a pledge of allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, Chaplain. Thank you, Dana. Great way to begin tonight. And as beginning tonight, we have a new tradition. We're going to continue to take state championships year after year, but this is an incredible year for Bowling Green, and I'd like Coach Cheryl to stand up. It is with great distinction that we recognize you and your team, and we're going to bring your team up forward. So Coach Cheryl, come forward, please, right up here. Let's bring your team. They can surround us as well. Bring the coaches here, and let's bring the team behind us. We'd like to take a photo with you. But the boys varsity team is the runner-up state championship for 2025. Congratulations, Bowling Green High School.
It's been a minute.
Cheryl, I got a little token of appreciation. Congratulations, Steve. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Where are our seniors? All right, our seniors, congratulations to you all. I listened to your game, and it was incredible to hear that comeback from under 24, and the announcers were basically writing you off, but you all had not written it off. And the comeback wins from 2 overtime wins in the state championship. What an incredible feat that you have accomplished, and thank you on behalf of our community, and congratulations to you. May you ride this victory all the way, and well done. All right, we got a bunch of chairs in the way, but let's take a little photo here. Everybody look at Hillary.
Congratulations, guys. Say your family, say hello. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you, Hillary. I'll send these out. That's awesome.
Mrs. Jackson, will you please provide a roll call?
Commissioner Perigin. Commissioner Bailey.
Here.
Commissioner Beasley Brown.
Here.
Commissioner Hill.
Here.
Mayor Alcott.
Here, Mr. Meisel, do you have comments at this time?
Nothing major. Just if you're wanting to make public comments, please sign the register in the back corner of the room. We'll take those up after a regular session. And then secondly, just want to tell all the millions of viewers out there that are watching us tonight about the severe weather or the flooding probably on the way this next couple days. So please make proper preparations and prepare for that. So I think we're getting several inches of rain. So I just want to remind everybody to take action. That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Meisel. Our first item of approval is our minutes from regular meeting, March 18th, 2025. Any comments?
So moved.
Second.
Moved. All right. Moved by Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Beasley Brown. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-74.
Municipal order approving the promotion of Chase Shryock to the position of System Analyst 2 in the Information Technology Department.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Dana Beasley Brown, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Meisel.
I'm going to ask Danita Weeks, our IT director, to come up and make this recommendation for promotion. Danita?
Thank you so much for this opportunity tonight to recommend to you a promotion for a very deserving employee. Chase will stand. Chase is with us tonight. Chase has a bachelor's degree in IT, and he has held IT positions at Fruit of the Loom and WKU before he joined us here at the city in 2020. He is very deserving of this. He has met all needed requirements for our career advancement plan to move from a Systems Analyst 1 to a Systems Analyst 2, including some outstanding job performance and his continued development here. He provides some critical support to our financial management, human resource, and community development applications, as well as our city email, and the very time-consuming task of analyzing, importing, merging, and getting all the data prepared for the 23,000 property tax invoices that we send out each year. Chase is the man. He is a faith-based family man. He has proven himself to be a very valuable and dependable employee, and always willing to take on those added needed responsibilities that we need in the department. And because of that, appreciate your support tonight in promoting him in his career advancement here with the city.
Thank you, Danita. Chase, do you have anyone with you or want to wave to your family? All right.
He has two, his wife Robin, and he has two beautiful children, Jude and Josie, watching tonight.
Fantastic. All right, well, we're going to make this official, Chase. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes, congratulations. Municipal order number 2025-75.
Municipal order approving the promotion of Scott Webb to the position of Communications Dispatcher Supervisor in the Police Department.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Meisel.
Due to a recent resignation, we have opportunity for promotion to supervisor in dispatch. I'd like to ask Chief Delaney to come up and make his recommendation. Chief?
Mayor, Commissioners, Mr. Meisel, thank you for the opportunity tonight to promote someone who's worthy of getting promoted. Scott Webb has had a life of service with our city, and before our city, he worked from 2000 to 2007 at the Warren County Regional Jail. He started with us in October 2007. He's been one of our training officers and someone that you can depend on. Scott has really been the steady in the storm. His voice, his demeanor, his character holds strong in everything he does. When we have a dispatcher who's struggling, not catching on as fast, Scott's the person that we send him to. If Scott can't train him, nobody can. So we look to him a lot to carry out that program and really to be that calm, steady voice in the room when hectic is going on. And not only is he committed to a life of service, his lovely wife is also one of our dispatchers. So with your approval, I'd like to recommend Scott Webb for promotion tonight.
Fantastic, Chief. Thank you, Scott. You got to introduce your family, your wife.
Thank you. I've got actually a lot of people here in this problem. I'll start right here, though. My Me and Steve, and then back here's my sister Amanda, my brother Donald, and then my daughter Evie right here. My little Everly's right here, and then my sister Donna, her husband Scott, and then my sister-in-law Jamie.
Wow, this is going to be a celebration tonight. Fantastic. Well, thank you for your service and congratulations to you. And thank you to your wife as well. I always thank our dispatchers for being our first call and being our first eyes and take care of our community, keeping us safe. All right, let's make it official. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes, congratulations, Scott. Municipal Order Number 2025-76.
Municipal order approving the promotion of Carrie Bradshaw to the position of Communications Dispatcher 2 in the Police Department.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Beasley Brown, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
I'll ask the chief to come back up and make a recommendation for this one as well. Chief?
Mayor, Commissioners. So about a year ago, we created a position of call taker 1. We realized in dispatch it's very hectic, like we talked about earlier, and we were losing people because we were not allowing them to advance on their own pace. Carrie has fulfilled the proficiency and the skills needed, and at her own timeline, she has progressed and she is ready to take on more responsibility as a dispatcher and do call taking, dispatching for county and city fire, and now police. So I recommend her for the promotion tonight.
Great, thank you. Did you hear?
She is here.
Oh, Carrie, do you have anyone with you? Not tonight. See, you have your supervisors. Well, it's great to see you tonight. Congratulations to you as well. All right, Commissioners, we're going to make this official. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes, congratulations, Carrie. Municipal Order Number 2025-77.
Municipal order approving the probationary appointment of Kaylin Smith to the position of Communications Dispatcher 2 in the Police Department.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
Obviously, good night for dispatch. I'd like to ask Lori Gray to come up, our HR manager that handles police, to make this recommendation. Lori?
Good evening. Thank you all. So I'm here this evening to recommend Kaylin Smith be appointed to the position of Communications Dispatcher 2. She is here with us this evening, if you'll stand up for us. Kaylin has an associate's degree and a certificate in criminal justice from Elizabethtown Community College. Her most recent position was a 911 telecommunicator for Hardin County Physical Court. Let me know if you have any questions.
Lori, Kaylin, hello, welcome. You have anyone with you? Hi, Kathy. Well, congratulations to you, and thank you for serving our citizens and our city. We're very thankful for you. All right, Commissioners, roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes, congratulations, Kaylin. Municipal Order Number 2025-78.
Municipal order approving the probationary appointment of Callie Harold to the position of Office Associate 1 in the Police Department.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Beasley Brown, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Mizel.
I'm going to ask Lori to come back up and finish this off. One more recommendation for the police department. Lori?
Thank you. Hello again. So we advertised for the position of Office Associate 1 in the Records Division of the Police Department due to retirement. And we received 150 applications for this position. The department actually reviewed 57 applications, and we interviewed 11 candidates. And we've selected Callie Harold to the position. We were going to be asking for her appointment this afternoon. She could not be with us this afternoon, but she did let us know that she couldn't be here, so she wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Never mind. Go on. I went blank. I'm so sorry. So anyway, Callie is currently working on her associate's degree in business management at Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Her most recent position was a child care development professional at Barron County Schools. So if you have any questions, please let me know.
Thank you, Lori.
All right, thanks.
Everybody wave to Kylie. All right, we're going to make this official. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes, congratulations to Callie. Municipal order number 2025-79.
Municipal order authorizing the city manager to approve participation in cooperative purchasing agreements on behalf of the city of Bowling Green.
So moved. Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Hill.
Not so long ago, there were some changes made with KRS to allow us to use these cooperative purchasing agreements. We have several of them already in our bag that we use, ones like Sourcewell and, of course, the state contract pricing as well, and Omni and Omnia Partners. We would like to add a few more, one of those being Buy Board, but also would like to request permission just to add these as we see fit when they come along, and give me the ability, Katie as well, to approve these co-op purchasing agreements when we see one that's a good fit for us. The one, I think, the Buy Board, et cetera, the Buy Board that we're adding tonight is one that's more pertaining to public safety. So sometimes we'll see one that's good for certain departments that we would like to add on. So this would give us the okay to green light to do those going forward. So ask for your approval for this. And Katie, I think Hillary can answer any questions you have on this one.
Thank you, Mr. Matt. Questions? Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown. Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-80.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting the construction of a radio tower through a sole source from Mobile Communications America in the amount of $58,200.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Bailey, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
As you know, we are nearing completion of our Public Safety Training Center up on Porter Pike. In that facility, we will have a really nice backup 911 dispatch center to go to in cases where our main one on 911 Kentucky goes down. To do that, though, we need to move some things around. We've got a backup station right now at Greenwood Fire Station, and we would like to move our backup dispatch to the new training center. To do that, though, we need to put up a new radio tower up there on Porter Pike, and we have a sole source provider that does that with Motorola. It's Mobile Communications America, and they have proposed to do this job for $58,200. We would like the permission approval to go ahead and move on this as we near completion of the public training center, safety training center. Chief Delaney's here, can answer your question on this, as well as Ashley Remington, our manager for 911 Dispatch Center. But we think this will be a great move for dispatch to be able to go up there in cases where we need a second center or even a backup. So Chief Delaney and Ashley can answer any of your questions.
We're excited about the new training center. Obviously, can you give the community an update on the time? I heard it may be mid-May. Is that possible still?
Last update was around mid-May, and we're narrowing it down, but we don't want to rush. We want to make sure that we get everything completed up to code and up to standard. So if it's May or if it's June, it's getting close to completion, and everything's going to be great, I think. We appreciate your support with this training facility. It's really going to help us out a lot. So thank you.
Chief, do you anticipate the next graduating class to be trained in that facility?
The next class starts April 21st, so we'll be a little bit behind, but they will finish up in the training facility. Yes.
Questions? Thank you very much, Chief. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey. Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-81.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2025-36 for fiscal year 2025 sidewalk repairs from Baker Contracting in an amount not to exceed $230,000.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Brown, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Mizel.
We do our best to keep our sidewalks maintained. I think we have 200 miles of sidewalk, roughly, Andy. And so it's a tall task to keep that maintained, but we pick certain zones per year to look at. We looked at zones 2B, 2C this year, and went out for bid, and we received 2 bids to do this work. This is to go out and replace full squares of sidewalk when we can't, do the cutting and the precision cutting on repairs where whole sections need replacing. So we went out for bid, got 2 bids. Baker Contracting came in with the best proposal at $127.60 per square yard of sidewalk, and we're recommending that contractor. We think this $230,000 not to exceed proposal should get us a replacement of 1,802 square yards of sidewalk in these 2 zones. So ask for your approval of this. Andy Souza, Public Works Director, is here, can answer your questions, as well as our city engineer, Melissa Kanzler, and ask for your approval.
Mizel.
Well, I know neighborhoods are always excited to hear, if they're next on the list. So would you be able to just give our community an idea of where this 2B and 2C are and the roads we might have sidewalks coming?
Sure, great question. So thank you. We have several different programs in the budget to repair or replace sidewalk in the city. This is one of them. So if you imagine where Adams Street is today, right behind the police station, and you look north, so pretty much that entire section, if you're bounding it by Old Morgantown Road, sort of on the left side, and then River Street, Riverview on the right, that is the section we were talking about. Last year we approved, or you all approved, as Mr. Mizel described, a process where we ground down tripping hazards. So as you walk in the city, you can see sidewalk that looks like it's literally been sanded with a sander. This is to replace those sections that Mr. Mizel talked about. We can't do the entire part that I just described to you, so this will be the worst sections, those sections that are coming up that are cracked beyond repair that definitely pose a tripping hazard. That's one of the programs. The second program that we have puts new sidewalk in. That is our new sidewalk program. And then the third is the one that our operations crews are doing right now over by T.C. Eliot Elementary School. We are replacing very badly damaged sidewalk on Glendale and Liberty. So that's where we're working 3 different programs all over town. So if you don't see your neighborhood listed here, don't fret. We have a process, and we are slowly getting as much of the city as we can.
Much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Andy. Further questions? And roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-82.
Municipal order authorizing a contract through non-competitive negotiations with Chardon Mechanical for professional services for an air conditioning rental for the Fleet Division in the amount of $114,550.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Mizel.
For some time, we have known that our fleet division, our bays down there are very hot in the summertime. A lot of automotive shops are now air conditioned. I think a lot of places. Dave Hayner, our facilities manager, went to work, did some research on this, tried to find a solution of what cost-effective way we could do this. It being an old facility, an old structure, the cost of just putting in air conditioning, HVAC, was pretty enormous. And so after talking with several vendors, Dave happened to talk to Chardon Mechanical, and they got together and came up with this alternative solution of just putting some temporary units in during the hot months down at Fleet to make those guys more comfortable where it's not 120 degrees in there. And so that's what's in front of you tonight is a proposal from Chardon Mechanical. They would come in and set up these units for 4 or 5 months out of the year when it's extremely hot, and then remove them at the end of the hot season. And all this would be approximately in the amount of $114,550. First month is the most expensive. It's when all the setup occurs, but then the months after that are roughly 10, $15,000 a month. So we think this will still be a cost savings, and Dave is here, can answer any of your questions, as well as Andy, who is over the fleet division.
Great, thank you. Questions?
Thank you all so much. When I learned that our fleet division is operating in the heat of the summer without air conditioner, we are fully in support behind you. Right, nothing can happen without fleet. Our police, our fire, public works, parks, nobody works without fleet. And they deserve to be able to work in, humane conditions. And I'm so grateful that you all are thinking through these things to make sure they have, a place to be able to work in the summer. And just grateful this is a temporary solution and that we're going to have better things moving forward. And so thank you all.
Sure, this was looked into, but so they're being placed and then they're going to be removed. Is there an advantage for us making this long-term rental?
The advantage is just the cost. It's because we don't know what the future holds for the fleet, the whole area at fleet. So we're trying to keep that in consideration. We're trying to look at the cost, and also because this being a rental, there's no maintenance. They're going to cover all of that. They're going to cover the setup, and they're going to drop it, turn it on, and then they'll have a little bit of better conditions than they've had in the past, for the hot season. And then when we're done, when it cools down, they'll take it, and if we choose to do this again next year, they can bring it back and set it back up pretty quickly.
Well, some of the work that they do this year to install it, will they be able to use that work next year? So that cost should go down a little? Okay,
That's
good.
part of the upfront, more expensive
Okay, good.
cost, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll continue to look for long-term solutions, but this is going to get us by for a little while, buy some time to find a more permanent solution. So thank you all.
Thanks, Dave. Further questions at this time? Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-83.
Municipal order authorizing and accepting bid number 2025-27 for Weston Greenway Phase 2 from Baker Contracting in an amount not to exceed $973,834.49.
So moved.
Second.
By Commissioner Brown, second by Commissioner Hill. Mr. Mizel.
You all will remember we had phase 1 of the West End Gateway project that we did, replacing some sidewalks and fixing some things over in that area. This is phase 2. It basically entails some greenways projects. I think there was a map in your packets, but roughly we're talking about the area that goes from the Kentucky Street to Gordon along Veterans Memorial, and then from Veterans Memorial to Double Springs along Gordon Avenue, looking to do multi-use paths and sidewalks on Double Springs and Church Street, and that will connect into Hobson Grove. And so we went out for bid, got 3 bids, 3 proposals, and the one that we are recommending is Baker Contracting out of Alvaton again for $973,834, and we believe this will be the best use of the funds coming from CDBG dollars. And Brent Childers, and I don't know if Nick's here, but I see Jake. Brent's here, can answer any of your questions on this project, but this is something they've been working on for several years, and we're glad to get this finally going.
Mizel.
Brent, why don't you describe what that is for the citizens? What'd you say, Jeff?
I may
The
have
millions?
messed up on some of the locations.
Phase 1 started at the corner of Kentucky and Adams, so you'll see the new greenway that's been installed there, follows it out, and then turns right down Gordon Avenue, down to Double Springs. So that was phase 1. That was funded by a TAP grant that we received several years ago, and that's as far as it went. And now we're funding it through CDBG to do phase 2, which is the rest of the project from the corner of Gordon Avenue and Double Springs, down to Church Street, back around to the existing greenway connecting into Hobson Grove, and also a section of sidewalk on Pearl
This is part of our neighborhood improvements program, and after talking with the neighbors, they wanted to have more pedestrian connections through the Delafield community, and this connects all the way back into downtown. So this is actually a larger west end to downtown connection. There will be another pedestrian improvements project as part of our neighborhood improvements, but that one's still in design. So that won't be bid out till probably late summer, fall. So we have another sidewalk repair, sidewalk project to do in Delafield later on. But we need to get this one out here, get this one going. So any other questions?
That's excellent.
Thank
Brent.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brent. Other questions? Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-84.
Municipal order authorizing and approving the mayor to execute a vehicle leasing agreement with the Bowling Green Firefighters Association Charities, Inc. for the lease of a Kawasaki mule in the amount of $1.
Second.
Commissioner Hall, Commissioner Hill, and second by Commissioner Perigin. Mr. Mizel.
This is similar to what's been done in the last couple of years with the Corvettes. The Bowling Green Firefighters Association is going to buy this year a 2024 Kawasaki Mule side-by-side instead of a Corvette. And the Bowling Green Fire Department would like to lease that for $1 from the association until later this year, until it's raffled off and raises funds for various community efforts such as the Thanksgiving baskets, the Shop with the Firefighter, the Habitat for Humanity, and as well as their scholarship program that the Bowling Green Firefighters Association puts on. So again, I think Hillary's worked on this one. This is pretty standard and similar to the ones in the last couple of years with the Corvettes. Bowling Green Fire Department will have the use of this Kawasaki side-by-side at some events throughout the year, and then when it comes, we get closer to the firefighters' ball, they'll be selling raffle tickets and raffle this thing off. So, all for the good of many programs and beneficiaries. Ask for your approval.
I'll just add that as a family resource coordinator, I can tell you that the BGFA is really involved in our community just in ways that they don't even advertise or let people know. They are taking care of our community when the worst happens, and at Thanksgiving, at Christmas, just in times when families are at need. I can always call on them to help families and kids, and they're just a wonderful organization to support.
Call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-85.
Municipal order authorizing the submission of an application for Law Enforcement Protection Program grant funds through the Kentucky Office of Homeland Security for the purchase of electromuscular disruption technology for the Bowling Green Police Department in an amount up to $24,048.
So moved.
moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Beasley Brown. Mr. Mizel.
The NCS department would like to partner with the police department and apply for this grant from the Kentucky Office of Homeland Security. This would be to get BGPD some more, in this case, some more of the tasers. As we're growing our police force, we need more equipment. I think this would get us 5 tasers. Roughly, they're not cheap, but they're very useful. And 5 totaling $24,000, and there's no match required on this grant, and would ask for your approval to proceed with applying for the LEEP or LEEP grant. LEPP, sorry.
Questions?
I'd like to, Jake Moore is here from Grants and can answer any questions you might have on this one.
Okay. Questions? Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-86.
Municipal order authorizing the submission of an application for Law Enforcement Protection Program grant funds through the Kentucky Office of Homeland Security for the purchase of body-worn cameras for the Bowling Green Police Department in an amount up to $4,495.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Mizel.
Very similar grant, as you can see. This one is for the body-worn cameras needed at police. I I think this would get us 5 of those in the amount of total amount of $4,400. And again, thanks to Jake for working on this one, and he can answer any of your questions. Deputy Chief Penny Bowles is here, as well as Chief Delaney as well. I forgot to mention you all before, but y'all can jump in here and explain the need for these as well. But as we grow, if we can get these, it really helps.
Questions? None. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Municipal order number 2025-87.
Municipal order authorizing the approval and submission of the annual plan and 5-year plan for the Housing Choice Voucher Program.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Perigin, second by Commissioner Bailey. Mr. Mizel.
HUD requires us to do an annual plan each year, and then a 5-year plan. This is to satisfy the requirement for the annual plan with this item here. Like to recognize Elvira. There she is. Elvira Romick, our housing division manager, does a wonderful job with our housing program. She's here, can answer any of your questions on this, as well as Brent Childers, but recommend your approval to proceed with this one.
Questions?
Just a quick comment. Elvira and Brent, always thank you for getting these vouchers and trying to update it and helping us out, because we know how much it's needed in our city, especially with our population as we grow and everything else. So I just want to just say thank you for everything you guys do.
Okay. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Ordinance number BG 2025-4, second reading, binding.
Ordinance amending Code of Ordinances. Ordinance amending Chapter 15, Business and General Regulations, Subchapter 15-1, Alarms related to residential permit renewals of the City of Bowling Green Code of Ordinances.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Hill, second by Commissioner Perigin. This one did pass at the last one, and we will take, any further questions? It was 5-0. Okay. No further questions or comments. Roll call, please.
Perigin.
Yes.
Bailey.
Yes.
Beasley Brown.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
Alcott.
Yes. Okay. We are checking for public comment this time. Our next scheduled meeting will be April 15th, 2025. We've managed to book in the spring break, so it worked out serendipitously this time, so.
It's the first time in a long time.
It has.
It normally always falls on.
It's an early, well, kind of late spring and Easter, so. Okay,
No public comments?
all right.
Can I do a shout out, Mayor?
Yes,
To
you
our
may.
good friend from Another Way. Thank you for coming today, and thank you, I'm sorry, Another Way, Goodwill. That's the name of the program.
I want to do a shout out to Chris.
Yeah,
I appreciate you being here, because you guys are doing great work. Just being able to help out like our homeless population, that's something that always helps us out, because we know if we can get somebody back to work, that is gonna basically be something that they can provide dignity and get them becoming, provide a pathway to back to being, hopefully having some type of home and stuff. So thank you for that.
I heard about a ride-along you had, and how much fun that was, and how great, what you guys are doing is great. Thank you. Keep up the good work, and we'll keep supporting you.
All, ladies and gentlemen, we're adjourned.